What's up, y'all? It's Brian, SLC Farms. Well, today we're in the MO71D. So we're going to the field next door to get some of the hay we baled. Unfortunately, I kind of left the camera at home when we started baling yesterday. At this point in time, the weather had kind of backed us up a little bit, and now we're getting to the point we got to get this hay baled, and I wasn't going to worry too much about film making. But I do have one little clip from yesterday that I'm going to insert, and if y'all see my shorts, you might have already seen it. But we're going to insert a clip here of what happened to us yesterday.
You sure we can't get them out?
Well, that's the cause of a bearing going out, guys. That's the loss of a good baler right there. She went up on us. We thought we had to, we saw the bearing out. I thought I had everything good and was taking it home. Didn't even make it a mile up the road. It caught fire. We did get the tractor out from underneath it, thank God. Everybody's fine. It's got insurance and we'll rebuild. Well, so as y'all saw in the clip, our claas baler caught fire. Guys, we were baling yesterday. We heard a noise on, we got probably 28 acres baled. And we moved on to the third field. And Country Gal heard a noise in the baler when she had started making one of the first bales. And when she did, we stopped and assessed the baler, and actually even called our mechanic at the dealer and talked to him about what was going on. And they determined that the tailgate latches hadn't latched all the way, and it was causing for the top roller to not engage. And I thought at the time I'd smoked the belts. And we cycled the tailgate latches closed, turned the baler back on, worked just fine. We baled one more bale and a racket started coming back. So we stopped again, looked at the baler, and determined at that time, after a very thorough inspection, that we had a bearing in a very top roller out. And I had to climb actually on top of the baler to be able to spot that, because it was hidden behind a shield where that bearing was. Well, said, well, we're done for the day. We got a bearing out. Actually got back on the horn with the mechanic, said, hey, I need you out here in the morning, bring a roller, bring a bearing. We'll send her home, we'll try to fix it. Mechanic was planning to be here in the morning. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes later, after leaving the field, Country Gal got on the CB and said that she thought she saw some smoke. She stopped the tractor on the road, got out, immediately came back on the CB and said she saw some fire. I immediately left the field I was at, hauled butt towards Country Gal. Unfortunately, she was on a hill and could not pull the pin on the baler herself. She just wasn't strong enough. And so I was able to get the pin pulled. She was able to pull the tractor out from the baler. By the time I got there, there were already 6 foot plus flames coming out of the back of the baler. And by the time we got the tractor unhooked, I took the video clip right after we had got the tractor unhooked and parked. And so we lost our baler. Luckily we have insurance. We'll be waiting to see what happens with the insurance. But for right now, we have a wonderful dealer, Carolina Harvest Tracks in Monroe, North Carolina. And they have already this morning brought us out a baler to be able to use until we get this figured out. And so we're going to be back in the field. This happened at 5:30 at night, and it's 11 o'clock the next day. We've already got a baler. Talk about service, I mean, unbelievable, unmatched. I can't give enough praise to Carolina Harvest Tracks. If you need Claas, New Holland, they are your company to go see. So without further ado though, we're going to turn this camera around. We're going to load some round bales that we baled yesterday. Some of the last ones made with the Claas 480 RC. Y'all have to see what we've got in store coming. Might be something new, bigger and better. Who knows? But for now, We're going to load up these round bales, get them back to the barn, and then the claas guys, they went to lunch. We're going to head out to the field and get this baler that they brought me set up. It's a used 460 RC or RF, so pretty much the same baler, just doesn't have knives with it. It's a 2017 model, but we didn't even have to change the monitor in the tractor or anything, so I plugged it right up, ready to go. We're going to go there, going to make sure it bales good, and then after that, we're going to bale the rest of this hay we got down and then try to find us a new baler. I'll tell you, at the start of the season, it really is a tragedy. We do our best to keep our maintenance up. I'm real big on keeping my balers greased, running off. I've had that baler since 2019, about 5 years. We have just paid it off. And I had originally planned to possibly get a new baler next year and keep that one as just kind of a second baler. So we have big fields or days where we could possibly run 2 balers. But looks like we might be doing that upgrade a little bit sooner than later, baler-wise. Let's see if I can keep this from swinging in y'all's face there. Here in the field next to the farm, right across the creek. Got some footage earlier than that. Y'all have seen up. If you want to make a donation to a new hay baler, even with insurance, I'm sure they're not going to pay the full cost of a new baler because they're quite expensive to replace like for like on what I had. Y'all can definitely send the card the money. No, I'm just kidding. We actually have Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Don't send cash in a card. That's never a good thing. And that's a sarcastic joke to anybody that watches this video. We have insurance. We've got good insurance that we pay a lot of money for. I'm sure that they'll take care of us. And we'll, like I say, we'll be all right. I'm just glad we've got a baler available to us right now to be able to get. We got about 60 acres still left to bale. I'm gonna try to film some of it with the new baler. New to us, demo, rental unit, whatever. I'm not sure. They just brought me a baler and said, get your hay up. And I'll try to get a little footage of that thing going once we get it going. And we'll go from there. Whoa, goodness knows I'm tired. It can be exhausting. Dealing with stuff like fires and whatnot. It's quite an exhausting experience. Stay up there, hey man. You just got to jam them home like that. Stick to the trailer. Test some strength. Slam it down on there. Make sure those welds are still holding there. We get these 2 right behind me. Okay, we installed Midland radios and everything last year. Trucks, tractors. I still could use like 2 or 3 more Midlands for one for the semi, one for my service truck, and one for a little Toyota pickup we got, but either way, we got them in the most important things currently, and they have been great. I don't know, you know, we just got a 15 watt, whatever I can afford off Amazon. I did get the upgraded antennas. They're like a pretty sturdy, they call it a stealth antenna. Did that because I didn't want them getting tore off on trees or something like that. But yeah, they've been just super duper great. Especially when like I'm moving the hay mower and she follows me, or loading hay out like this. It really does work good. Had a big old oak tree fall in our field. Gonna have to get out here and chainsaw that up. That'll make some firewood and some nice lumber. We've got a man with a wood miser that will take the logs towards the store and have him saw the logs or saw the lumber out of the logs. We've been doing a little bit of that lately. Trying to get enough lumber to build a cattle barn. So we've got 6 or 7 more to load up. We'll get them loaded up. Quick little video, and we'll see y'all in the hayfield baling hay. Alright y'all, we have made it to the field. I'm raking. Country gal's baling. Claas dealer is amazing. We're back up and running. Didn't even have to change monitors in the tractor. So yeah, out here getting her done in the rye field that we had the drone footage of, and we made the silage. So now we're baling dry hay out here, and it's making off real nice, looking good. Say, but there's a 460 RF. We had a 480 RC, but as you can see, we're chugging right along. Fixing a double bale. I'll get some more footage for y'all in just a little bit. We're going to keep on trucking. We're trying to get some hay baled, guys. I'd love to film more of it and do a lot of different camera shots, but we got today and tomorrow to get the hay baled and in the barn before we got rain coming for 3 days. So now it's just a push to get it done. So see y'all in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Watching a little millennial farmer there on the hi-fi. We're doing a little corn planting. Got some windrows raked ahead. Starting to get ahead of her a little bit. This new big rake does not take long to get ahead on her. Windrows, hay bales are looking good. So once I get a little more raked, I might try to put the drone up in there. Alright y'all, we got done baling for the day. Oh, we all look dusty. Hold on. There we go. Anyways, we got done baling for the day. I got the rake unhooked. I got my big trailer hooked to the dually, country gal in it. I'll load up some hay for her and start getting some stuff home and in the barn. So see y'all when we get done loading in the barn.